What's going on, guys? Alright, so I'm going to wrap the side skirt on the Subaru STI. This will cover pretty much every body part, I believe, on this car, other than like the doors and the quarter panel. I didn't do videos on. Super easy though, like honestly they're probably the easiest parts of the whole car. And that's it. So yeah, so it's a little bit more complicated here since we have a recess. We have this funny little lip thing that kind of sticks out here. Also, notice what I've done here is I've unclipped the side skirt. It's still mounted on the bottom. I've just pulled it back slightly, stuffed a couple of rags in the ends. This gives me access to the top lip right here, so we can wrap right up to the top, have complete coverage of the side skirt, and we're ready to rock. So this does have a side splitter mounted to it. I don't need to take it off. I can just trim simply across the bottom. I can tuck it in a little bit. There's enough space there, and trim across the bottom, get full coverage. All right, the whole idea of a vinyl wrap is to have full coverage, right? So otherwise, fender flare's got to go back on, and the brakes got to be done, and then we're done. So that's it. So let's do it. So I have this piece cut already from the large portion of the side panel. So what we want to do is we want to anchor it wherever makes sense. So let's do that, and then let's bring it this way. So this is really not going to take that long. It's probably like a 15-20 minute job. Oops, that's fine. Let's trim off the excess. I don't want to have too much excess on the end. I have to go back and trim the other side also. There we go. So let's trim off some excess back here. I don't need to have this much vinyl. When you have too much vinyl, it becomes a burden, alright? Keep that in mind. Let's get that out of the way. And then I'm going to trim off some of this also. Perfect. So we're going to start one end, work our way down to the other. And by that I mean peeling the backing paper off. So for safe measure, pop a magnet on there. Would have gave me better access to actually lift the car up a bit, but whatever. I should have, because I'm just going to have to take the wheels off and do the brake calipers anyways, but whatever. I'm doing it like this. So we're going to find a good center point right in there. Just going to pop that there. So it should be good right about here. What we want to do is we want to follow. And there's going to be very minimal stretch on this side skirt other than when we start to get into here, this recess here, but not a big deal. We'll talk about that when we get there. So what it comes down to is really tucking in to this little flare out here, okay? And I don't mean that carbon fiber accent, I mean the actual flare that's part of the side skirt. Going to balance this out slightly. We can use our finger while we're holding the vinyl up just to keep things nice and smooth. I'll work my way up. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is lay down. What was that? That was a heat gun. I'm going to lay down. It's going to be easier, okay? It gives me a better angle and a better line of sight. We want to tuck, we want to lay into this recess here with no stress because it will bubble out. Perfect. So I've laid in fully. I gotta come down here a little bit more. still laying in, and it starts to curve down, so we have to follow that. Want to make sure I've got all the air out. Sometimes using your finger helps a little bit. Perfect. So that sound is the vinyl sliding off the tape. And underneath, it's gonna give me enough of a tuck, don't worry. There's no need, when it comes to wrapping a car, you don't need to be so paranoid. If you clean the surface properly and you lay the vinyl in with very minimal stretch, you're not gonna have issues, okay? The vinyl can't have issues if it's not stretched. Really, realistically, unless you didn't clean and you got grease. Basically, grease is what's going to kill the adhesive. So if you have any grease anywhere, you're gonna want to. It's gonna fail. Just so you know. So I'm just gonna heat this so I can relax the tension line. Continue tucking this underneath. I'm going to cut the tension line, which is this guy right here. Just needs to relax. There we go. Alright, we're fully under in the front, all the way through the middle. Got to do the back. Don't forget my blade. This honestly, out of all parts of the car, the side skirts are usually the fastest. So again, I'm going to cut my tension line. And there's a bit of heat, soften the film. Alright, that should be good. Perfect. Alright, so back of my blade on the underside edge. Okay, start it there. Keep yourself at a good angle. When it comes to cutting, we don't want to make mistakes. Just letting the blade do the work. I'm not pushing at all. Okay, bottom piece done. Now let's do the top section. So, need my pouch. Got all my stuff in there. So what we're gonna do now is we need to finish up the top. Just softening it so I can get the wrinkles out. Okay. Have a look here. Cut a bunch of that away. That's my pouch again. Pouch falls off pretty easily, actually. I wish the clip was a little bit better. So what do we want to do? We want to work the film in to this area, okay? This side isn't as pronounced of a recess. The other side is, though. So it's a much deeper recess on the other side. So I'm right up to the edge, just where I want to be. I'm going to come over the top. Oh, I got a little wrinkle. There we go. Come over the top. Okay. I'm going to cut this tension out of the way. It bothers me. There. So again, fully covered side skirt, alright? So the side skirt doesn't come off this easily on all cars. It pops off super easy on this car. It's not a challenge. Let's go over here so you guys can see what's happening. So I'm going to continue to keep the flow of things as straight as possible. Keep it off the doors because that's going to create extra tension. And let's do here. Sorry, let's do here. I'm going to cut off a bunch of this also. Drives me nuts when I have too much. So this is the more pronounced area as far as stretch goes, or the recess. So we're gonna take the film, soften it, heat it from over here, and then bring it in all together, okay? Done. That was the hardest part of it. Now it's just a matter of laying in up to that edge and then trimming it off, and then we're done. What you can do, and what I've done in the past, is mask off the door so the vinyl doesn't stick to the door like it is right now. I'm going to cut away some of this film. Don't need this much. Once I get to a certain point, what I can do is I can open the doors, okay? Just want to make sure that I'm able to, so let's get it off. Now I can tuck in way better. See? Let's do this here first. What I'm going to do is my relief cut. Where is my knife? Just need a relief cut right there. Okay. I guess this is kind of where like a little head camera would come in handy. Trying to get it perfect. Show you guys all this in a minute. Just gonna touch this up a little bit right here. There we go. Have to open the back door? Probably not. Oh, left my squeegee in there. Alright, we're across the whole thing. Excellent. Okay. So I'm not going to plug it all back in because I got to slap this piece back on still, this front little section here. Let's finish off a little front bit right here. And then we're done. You can turn the wheel if you're having issues getting or accessing this. I'm gonna do a little cut and fold right here. There we go. Cut and fold. Making sure the camera's rolling. Check it out. All right. Just gonna finish up the back section here and we're done. It's done. Okay. Let's pop it back in. Can't go all the way yet because I got to pop the other front piece back on, and that's it. Cut out this little hole for the wide body flare, and that's it. It's done. So let's have a quick little close-up. This way you can see what we did. So mainly what you want to be doing is laying the film into this recess, okay? We don't want to stretch the vinyl over top, okay, and then push it in. We want to lay the film right into it so it's tension free. So it's tension free the whole way across. If we check out the inside, we've got a clean line right at the top of the side skirt, right? Voila, all the way through. That's it for the side skirt, guys, and that's pretty much it for the car. I'll do a video on the brakes, how I wrap those, and that's pretty much it. Guys, if you like the video of the vinyl wrap on the side skirt, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I got to do the full walk around afterwards. I'm going to go over a bunch of it with you and tell you what we did. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.